Me, I know one thing though. See, what a sex toy can do, what a good vibrator can do. I don't know one man that can do that job.
True that.
And that is just fact.
True that.
That is just fact. Let's not lie. You see that rhythm, that consistency that the vibrator has. No man can wiggle his tongue consistently like that till you come.
Yes.
If you and your husband are used to having missionary style, and one day, maybe something happens, another person tells you to turn back, and you like it that way, that's the end. If your partner is giving you normal one and you have been taking it for years, and then vibrator just comes like this,
And your legs begin to shake like small generator.
and takes you there in 3 seconds. What are you doing with man again?
That's the problem with Nigerian men. If a woman comes and says, I need you to tie me, or BDSM is what does it for me, but why go they beat you? Why go they...
Choke me.
That's
spank
what she
me,
wants. She
do
wants to be
everything.
choked. She wants to be beaten.
Welcome to a very special episode of the Honest Bunch podcast. Now, this episode promises to spice up your sexual life, and it is brought to you by Durex, the world's #1 condom brand. Now, I would not waste too much time going about, because this talk, you go enter deeper today. Let me just delve straight into the introduction, and then we get the conversation going. I'm going to begin first with the most experienced man on the Honest Bunch podcast. He has seen a lot. He has been through a lot. And when he drops these wisdom nuggets, not be Reno, but in mockery. Ladies and gentlemen, a man of enchanting physiognomy, many degrees and characters, Nedu Wazobia!
Hi.
Senior bros. Seniors. People don't they call me senior now. But now senior now, who's senior? So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, let's introduce the men and get it out of the way. Husband material, yours truly.
6 foot tall, chocolate puppy.
Oh.
Keep it going.
Stop
You know.
See, you'll be making me remember something.
Your favorite MC,
Oh
the
my
only
goodness,
MC with the MIC.
Oh God, it's okay. Let's leave it. God uplifts the. Let's leave it. Ladies and gentlemen, our special ladies in the house. I'm going to begin first with Ezine Jollof, proud Nwafo, daughter of Ali Igbo. Ezine Mama.
He's so
Hey, Ezine Posh.
in a sexy way.
He's so quiet. Me like go wear crystal. Carry 2 handkerchiefs when your husband come back. Anya biawala ewo. Ladies and gentlemen, Gen Z Pro Max, the youngest but not the least. Every time she says yes, stop, everybody agrees with her. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful, delectable, drop-dead gorgeous, Deity Cole!
Thank you so much. I'm blushed since. So stop.
Yes, let me clear my throat. Our guest is really very special. I'll begin first by saying that, so impactful was her presence in the Big Brother Nigeria house. After she leveled up, they said, come back as an all-star. She too much. See, when they talk about big things coming in special packages, this one a special one because you come out and come unbox her. Then you can put her on top of shelf. And many people do not know, but she has a degree in medical radiography. He goes school, he's a big book, now writer, now podcaster, and now all-round soft baby girl. Ladies and gentlemen, DOYIN Sola.
Thank you. I'm surprised you know my middle name.
DOYIN, you are not small now. Why are you behaving like this?
Thank you.
You are not small. So today we're discussing very importantly a subject that I am very sure everybody wants to talk about. The truth is, when you come of age, you get some talk where we say they know they use mouth, they hide them. You go talk them, you go straight. Now, for those who are very conversant with our conversations and they are looking at the set, they know the direction that we're going to. So we're definitely going to go into this conversation and go in deeper. We're talking about sexual satisfaction. And, people prioritize physical intimacy in relationship because as humans, we have needs. Our bodies have needs. Sometimes you cannot control it. For men, they will say it's conji. I don't know what women call it, but everybody experiences this, but it's also important that you understand your body and try to see how best you can meet these needs. So I think a very good place to begin from when we talk about sexual satisfaction and how you can be expressive. And, if you know they do you go talk. If they do you go talk. Because who do where you give a compliment now? Who know do where you tell and say, there is room for improvement. I think we should begin first with, conversations and ask whether when it comes to intimate relationships, if you want to start something you believe is intimate and healthy, are there limitations to conversations? Like, for example, on day one, if you are discussing with this person, if you are somebody who likes to do and you like to do well, are you going to go all out and say, I beg you, for this relationship, I want to do? Or if you're somebody who says, I don't want to do anything, maybe at least for 6 months or 1 year. So I would like, us to just share our thoughts on sexual. When you have that conversation on day one, do you prioritize going straight to the point?
Yes, so let's talk about everything. Because I don't want to enter you now be telling me that you don't do this one. This is the one you do. Because so many people have such experiences.
Yeah.
For example, oral sex. Some guys don't like to go down there.
Oral sex, that the one you use your mouth.
Yes. They don't like to, So, and their partners love it. You wash plates. It's important.
You will lick it clean.
Do you understand? But if you don't talk about it and you go into it, she might not want to talk about it because maybe she's scared of saying it to you. Depends on the kind of relationship you have. If it's a superior and whatever relationship, but it's good to talk about it. Guy, do you give head? No, I don't. Okay. Fine, bye. It was nice meeting you. Because I cannot suffer in the relationship.
So that one not even deal breaker.
But if you're willing to learn.
You will give the person tutorial. Tutorial. Okay.
Honestly, that won't be like a first or the main deal breaker for me. I'm the type of person that I love to, learn. So whoever I'm with, I'll tell you, and slowly and gradually, I'll teach you how to go into it. If you don't like giving it, you must like it. We'll get to that point. When we get to that bridge, we're going to cross it. I'll make myself so... when you want to cook and you make it so attractive. That's the way. There are different ways. Not a prawn. Some net and some lingerie, some nice stuff. You eat healthy, to make sure that place is very, very...
okay.
Yeah.
You marinate the place.
You marinate the place with nice pineapple, watermelon,
Yeah. See me taking the cook in his kitchen. Oh.
See me too. Thank you.
Nice.
I was going to say something on what she said. I actually really agree with Ezine. I think sexual compatibility is very important. So like first day, okay, maybe not first day, at least after we exchange pleasantries and I know your name, okay, do you give head? Do you eat ass? Let's know. So if that's something that I'm into and I cannot do without, and it's something you cannot do, we don't waste each other's time. Because a lot of people get into relationships and think, sexual compatibility is not important, but it is very important. And that's why you find out people cheat on their partners because, their partner is not willing to do something that they really, really like. So if you don't have that conversation early on,
it might become difficult in the long run.
Yeah.
And sometimes some people are very deceitful, right? So they do it because they do it like campaign to win you over. And when they see that you're stuck there, they tell you...
After they win election.
And then you leave them.
They will now remember that they need to buy SUV.
And then you leave.
That's the problem.
And then you leave.
The problem is
because
how to leave.
How is it a problem?
Most people are stuck in their relationships. Like they are there. They are emotionally attached now that they now want to manage that thing because they can't go away.
No, go through the whole process of starting all over again. Looking for somebody that suits your preferences.
Yes. But if you have a partner that is not prioritizing your sexual preference and does not care that you really want something badly, then that partner does not care about you. It's time to move to someone else.
You can always check out sex toys. You can always go through that angle. You can check out, there are different sex toys that can eat you out, honestly.
Yeah, but some people don't want sex toys. Some people want their man to do it.
Well, it's to get to a point in your relationship where you have to introduce sex toys.
No, I'm all for sex toys.
Yeah,
I'm all for sex toys.
Because your man can do everything. If he's not going to eat you, okay, at least you can spice up the game, get whipped cream, get some nice Skittles. You know?
But the thing is, there's some men, well, let me not say Nigerian men, but there's some men that
Nigerian.
they will say sex toys. No, we can't use sex toys. Da, da, da. What if you have a partner like that doesn't want you to
Honestly,
use sex toys?
I'm not a sex toy person.
Really?
Yes, I like body warmth.
Mm.
I like body warmth. I want to hear you whisper sweet nonsense into my ear.
I mean, all that is nice.
Yeah, exactly. You can do
No,
you can
use
do
a
tell
sex
myself. I want to hear it from you when I hear your heart beat. I want your sweat to touch my body.
It will be doing that and you're still using the sex toy. Both of you are even using it
Me,
together.
I know one thing though. See, what a sex toy can do, what a good vibrator can do. I don't know one man that can do that job.
True that.
And that is just fact. That is just facts. Let's not lie.
I think
You see that rhythm, that consistency that the vibrator has. No man can wiggle his tongue consistently like that till you come. Consistently. Sometimes, when you're doing it with a man, he's getting the rhythm, and then you're about to come and then he changes something. I'm like, oh my goodness, get the fuck out of my face.
Like who sent
Do
you?
you understand? But sex toy would never make that mistake.
So that's the reason most guys would never buy the idea of their partners using sex toys, because it takes away the... You know how you are... I don't know the example to give. You know how you're... Okay, let me forget this example I want to give. But the thing is, right, if you never spoil, you can't spoil. That's the problem.
Yes,
They
yes.
cannot hold you back again.
Yes.
If you and your husband are used to having missionary style, and one day, maybe something happens, another person tells you to turn back, and you like it that way, that's the end.
You will have to learn though.
You teach your partner.
Yeah.
So if your partner is giving you normal one and you have been taking it for years, and then vibrator just comes like this,
And your legs begin to shake like small generator.
and takes you there in 3 seconds. What are you doing with man again? That's the reason most men don't want you to get there. Because it takes away the place of
fear.
And because if he's around, he's not around, I'm good. Okay. Oh, bye.
But
You're
let me
tired,
tell you
okay.
something. While you are using your vibrator and you are feeling it, your man is also feeling it.
Exactly.
Didn't know
Yes.
about
It
this.
also
Exactly.
tickles them as much as it tickles you. For men that... Nedu, have you tried that before? You've been quiet. Have you tried
So
that?
wait. Okay, so you will be doing it with the man. And then you would
Yeah.
introduce the...
Sex toy, the
Okay.
vibration, both of you feel it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know. This is
Yeah,
new
you should
to me.
try it.
I haven't
Both
used
of
a
you.
vibrator
You should
before
try it.
anyway. So
You should try it.
Yes.
It's a whole different
Because I
world.
like body warmth.
And it's
I
still
mean, you
best
can
of
have the
body
two.
also.
You can have the two.
Best of both worlds.
Really?
But maybe as in they look at herself, they thought, say, I know myself.
I know myself.
The day I try jollof rice with stew,
I know myself.
I might not go back.
HM.
So I think it's interesting that we have started like this because while we are having a robust conversation, but the truth is, most often, it is easier to say than for that conversation to happen. Because, I mean, we have spoken about how if you like a man, tell him. There are people who will tell you that they prefer to hug transformer. After they don't enter bathroom, soak themselves for bathtub for 7 hours, than tell a man that I like him, I will give him green light. And it's also a problem. Now, you might have ego where you feel, if I tell the man, he might feel like I'm not doing enough. I don't want to hurt his feelings. But this conversation, in all honesty, is not an easy one to have. So what do you say to people who maybe they want to have this conversation, but you know yourself, you get some people when you say, they touch their nipple, everywhere don't flood. No be joke, You touch nipple, everywhere don't flood. The person, if they look, say, making no... If even they feel embarrassed somehow, if that kind of thing happen. Some people might not want to just open up and have this conversation. Are there ways through which you can maybe water the ground and make it easy for the lady to say, okay, I want to be more expressive?
I have a problem with us in this part of the world. We're too conservative and it's a problem. Like, the embarrassment only exists in your head. I promise you. If you tell your partner, babe, see, I need you to do this to me, nothing is going to happen. The worst that will happen is you say, no, I can't do it. And then you know what type of man you're working with. But you not being able to say it at all, I don't know why people are like that. I think it's just the way we're brought up in this part of the world. But I personally don't have a problem expressing anything with my man. I'll say anything. If I'm even with somebody that I can't talk to like that, then we can't even be together. I'm telling you, if I want you to ride my face. So if I want to ride your face, I will tell you. And even if it's not something you were doing before, you have to learn. At the end of the day, like, you should be open to, learning your partner and evolving and finding new ways to satisfy your partner, because sex is important in a relationship. It is important to come. Very important. I'm telling you.
That's the only way you can be comfortable in the relationship.
It is important to come. So I don't know why people hold back. I don't know why people are not as expressive as they should. If you think about it, what's the worst that could happen? He'll say, oh, sorry, I can't do it. Or he'll look at you like you're a bad girl. Or I don't know, because there are people that say that. They say, oh, yeah, if my girl is saying, then I cannot marry her. Then I can. We're just hypocrites. Because at the end of the day, we're going outside and we're cheating on our partners with people that are doing these things that we don't want our partners to say. So I don't really understand. It's like we're walking backwards in this country. Like, I want to be satisfied, but I don't want to tell my partner. So I'll go outside and do it with somebody else. And then if my partner says the same thing to me, then I'll be a hypocrite and say, oh, I'm not going to marry her. That's just bullshit.
Is there a creative way of telling your partner that you are really you are not, is there this is what I'm saying, until you're faced with a personal experience.
I have been faced with a personal experience.
Good. And this is not generalizing, I'm just saying, it just be like person will be say, you get friend when get body odor. You go think say it very, very easy to get that kind of conversation until he reach to get that kind of conversation. For some people, it's a lot easier to say, okay, let me just... We get... People even... They do this thing as trivia questions now. Yeah. How do you tell them? Some people say, okay, I will give him this, I will give him that. Now, you have invested so much in a relationship where you and somebody there together, you see how happy you make the person feel, or how happy the person makes you feel. You can't look, say, this thing feel crush this person ego. Some people might want to... They might want to say, okay, let me adapt. Some like... So for some people, size matters. For others, size doesn't, so long as you can, make use of it. But people find it very difficult. Let me not say, not everyone, but it's a valid concern. Yeah. So how do you think, you can approach this worry and tell your partner and say, Bobo, I'm not getting there?
You know what I would say? I'd say, for me, I'd say, okay, start by telling your partner everything you like about them. I love you. You know that I'm not ready to leave you. I love being with you, everything. But to make our relationship stronger, there's certain things I would need us to work on. Do you understand? And I'm willing to also, learn certain things that you also need me to work on for the betterment of our relationship. But you see, this our sex, I'm going to need you to start sitting on my face. That's it. There's no better way to say it.
You do the whole introduction.
Yeah, just let your partner know that you say, I love you and everything. And then you end it with, but I need this thing for us to, have a better quality of relationship. And I understand that it's not something that you're going to start automatically tomorrow, but, let's start practicing. You're not going to get it right tomorrow, but let's just start doing this small. At the end of the day, it's just the both of us that are here. There's nobody watching us. So why are we embarrassed to do this thing? So you just have the conversation in the nicest way possible. And yeah.
I think that if you talk, you will die. If you don't talk, you will still die. So why not just talk?
Exactly.
And be sexually satisfied.
I appreciate people who ask for feedback after the exercise. Like, was it good? Mm-hmm. Did you enjoy it? Like you said, it's just two of us in the room.
Exactly.
So nobody, outsiders don't know how embarrassed you are. I cook. When I send food to my customers, I will write them and say, how was the food? The ones that I can write to. So I appreciate people that ask for feedback, review. Say, oh, okay, it was 70, but we can do 80. So where was the place that would have touched you, that would have taken you to 80? Then I'll tell you. That's the process of communication. Whether you like it, except you're paying a sex worker. Then you know that I'm paying you to get satisfied by myself. Mm-hmm. And in fact, as a matter of fact, there are male sex workers too. So if I'm a female and I'm also paying a sex worker, I expect you
to deliver your constituency.
Do you understand?
So you decide that, Madam, can you rate me?
There should be an app. There should be an app for that.
Give me 5 stars.
Rate me 5 stars.
So, but why do people now fake orgasm?
Sometimes you don't really... Sorry, back to the previous question. You don't really have to really open up to your partner, it's not only about the sex. Sometimes feelings are involved. It's about how you feel about that person. You won't have to teach them a particular thing. It will just happen because when your feelings are that, like you guys are feeling the connection, sometimes it just goes by.
I don't agree.
You start a new. You can just be like, babe, let's start this. Let's go to a new location. Let's start this new style. You don't have to even teach them sometimes.
No, I don't agree.
Because if the feelings are not strong, you won't be thinking about trying new things with your partner.
But it's not about feelings though, because
Feelings
sex
help,
is
though.
not one size fits all. Like there are different things that, entice different people. There's no one way to please everybody. So you have to teach your partner. Like, see, your partner might be very good with one particular thing for you, and then they date someone else, and that thing doesn't work for that person. No matter how much you love that person, you have to communicate what works for you and what tickles your fancy. There are people that will not come from here. There are people that need you to eat their ass for them to come. There are people that need you to ride their face for them to come. So you have to teach.
Sometimes when you are really into this stuff, I don't know, maybe some people, they have sex with people that they don't have feelings for. But me, I can't do that. I will make sure that I have feelings for you before anything can happen between us. It just happens. Like, you don't have to talk too much. They can just flip you over now and start eating your ass. Like, you can't tell.
Yeah,
like,
but are you saying that you cannot, okay, are you saying you cannot have bad sex with someone you have feelings for?
No,
is that what you're saying?
Of course you can. But I
So
feel
does
like
that mean you
feelings
cannot-
makes whatever it is that you feel that you find hard to tell your partner, it makes it easier.
Easier
as far
to
as the
tell.
feelings, the connection.
To
They are there.
communicate.
Yeah.
Okay, to
Hold on.
communicate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, Material, you said something, but I want to throw back this question to you guys in the house. Nedu.
Did you want to ask him?
We are coming at you.
Please don't.
Stop it.
Husband material.
May God give me the wisdom to.
Can I ask him? It's okay.
I'm going to ask two of you.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Tell
Shoot,
me.
let's
Me,
go,
I'm not
let's go.
even.
Let's go.
Can you tell when a woman has, like, had an orgasm?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Please, what are the what? Tell me.
So, as a man of great experience, I pride myself because to me, the thing a fight, like good fight, not be bad fight, because I believe that I'm expending my energy, and so if I am doing it and I go reach the height of sexual pleasure, I expect that I should also deliver when, it comes to you. So I try as much as I can to take my time. I am somebody who believes in having honest conversations. You understand? If waiting, they make, because some people will tell you to tie them up. If you don't tie them up, if you feed them whipped cream, do everything, tell them the nicest things, they don't go reach that place. You understand? Some will tell you to strangle them. Some will ask you to beat them. One spank. Spank is even a nice way. Some will tell you to beat them. You understand? You might become afraid you might be afraid from the beginning that, what is going on? But when you do them, you can't begin, they see, say, now this thing, now they make the person day like this. So, I mean, for the woman, for some people, say their eyes go enter inside. Okay. Some go shake, some maybe they go get one kind discharge when go come out. You get. So I would want to believe that if you channel your energy into trying to achieve all of these, and now fake you, they fake, you'll get a dick at the end of the day. Especially for someone like me, when we say, I dey take my time, use my energy, do what I'm supposed to so that I go make you happy. For example, if you tell me you like oral sex and I spend time trying to pleasure you and sweet you, now you say that place, you go wound now. You say you go wound now because I go use my tongue, everywhere go red. You get, and you can tell where people, as humans, we respond to stimuli, whether you like it or not. You feel, some people, their threshold, maybe whether to pleasure or pain, they feel high down. But the truth be say, your body is just like if I want to poke your eyes. Not be whether you like them or not. Now you are responding to stimuli, it will happen. So I would want to believe that with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you.
That
in my constituency.
That
Yes.
But you haven't answered the question.
And
I said,
answered that.
He said you can tell from
Okay.
rolling eyes and all that.
Yeah, and the discharge.
Okay, can you tell when your partner has reached orgasm.
You'll be shaking now. It's reverse.
So, but do you? Okay, don't let me.
I mean, you can tell. You can tell when someone fakes it. You can also tell when it's real.
So, but I put it to you guys that if you've
But some ladies are good actors.
thank you
100%.
Yeah, the thing is right. If I roll my eyes and do, you will agree that I have orgasm, and you will come down feeling good with yourself.
But that vru be like say you get malaria. that's not the vru. This vru be like
No.
See,
Like my legs are shaking and
your
all that stuff.
your toes will coil. there are people who can do it but if you see the one where we say the toes they coil because of say not be normal coiling, you go know say they don't coil you.
There are great actors, husband material, that you will leave the place feeling like a king, but you did not get
You've
the
done
deal.
absolutely rubbish.
What if she's
But you
rolling her eyes?
you people's own evidence full ground.
Exactly.
Evidence.
If you come, you come. If you didn't come, you didn't
You
come.
didn't come.
See, I put it to you that only a woman can know when she has come. You cannot know. Everything that you've mentioned can be faked very easily.
Well,
Very, very.
Very, very. Even the squirting, I promise you, there are people that just force themselves to pee. They will pee on that bed, I promise you, and you would feel like a man and
You're
say,
charmed.
oh, I made her squirt. Baby boy, no, you didn't. She just peed. Because she wanted you to be overdone with that thing. She was tired. You can be having sex with somebody and be thinking about what you're going to have for dinner, and you're just like, you know what? Let me just pee on this bed and let him just leave me alone.
then as a matter
It
of fact,
happens.
squirting is not even orgasm. That's the truth. Squirting comes from the urethra.
Thank you. It is just less concentrated urine.
Thank you. So most
That's
times we have even held back the squirting because we don't want to mess up the place. It's just like holding urine. Yeah, sometimes people have sex and they're like, I want to pee. And the other partner, because he's a nonsense person, they'll say, pee, you can't pee. Do you get? So it's not it all. So let a woman not come and squirt and you say, she has come. Mm-mm.
And
It's
different
different.
people, they have different fetish that gets them there. Some people now, it can be, maybe they will come and smell your armpits. They will come. Some people, they wouldn't want you to shower. Like different weird
They wouldn't
fetish.
want you to shower.
Yeah, we keep reading different things every day. Like if you go online or maybe you
see,
like reading.
you see the reaction
different
he just
stuff.
had now. That's the problem with Nigerian men. If a woman comes and says, I need you to tie me, or BDSM is what does it for me, like, why go they beat you? Why go they...
Choke me,
That's
spank
what she
me,
wants. She
do
wants to be
everything.
choked. She
I know,
wants to be
but-
beaten. She wants you to smell her armpit. She wants you to lick her armpit. That's what she wants. So is it that you say I can't do it, or babe, okay, let's find a sex toy that can do this for you or something. Don't say smell your armpit, because next time she's not just gonna tell you the next thing she wants.
But are there certain, sexual expectations that are unrealistic?
No, I don't think there's anything that is unrealistic.
Including
in the bedroom.
smelling somebody's armpit.
It is not unrealistic.
Is
To
it
each his
normal to
own.
smell armpit and then hit orgasm?
Some men do. That.
Hey!
Some men.
Hey!
I've read different stories of like some men, they'll be like, oh, they want a lady that has not changed their underwear for like 5 days. So that
I swear, there are people that want to be tied and walked around like a dog. Do you know? Yes, I promise you, there are people that want to be put on a leash and walked around like a dog. That's what does it for them. And there's
Different
role play.
things.
The people that want you to treat them like the prostitute. The people that different things.
But
There
all
are
this
people
was-
that, do you know there are people that like asphyxiation.
Yes.
You know that people
Yes.
that want you to put like a nylon bag over their head and
Yes.
then just tie it and make them like
Yes.
suffocate. That's what does it for them.
Yes,
So
yes.
at the end of the day, to each his own.
I mean, some of these things put your physical body under pressure.
Yes.
But smelling armpits and then hitting orgasm,
material.
it looks like an unrealistic sexual
Let me tell you
expectation.
something I heard
What, do you,
somewhere.
what will come out from
Wait,
there?
let
Is
me
it
tell
the
you.
deodorant or the stench of...
Husband material. Husband material. Let me tell you something.
Come on.
Like one story. So the lady's husband lives abroad, right? So for anytime the man is going to come back, she no go wash that place. So she go give that place like 1 week.
Are you kidding me? 1 week?
The smell of that place.
It's a real life story.
Yes.
Like it's true.
Yes. The smell of that place does it for him.
So,
It's weird, yeah.
That's shocking. There are some people
Why
that don't
does
want
it
you
for
to even
different
shave. Have you not
things?
heard of that one? There are people that want like a bush,
Yeah.
like thick forest. Like they want to dive in and find into that
Weave
wilderness.
it for you.
That's what does it for them.
But
Like,
you see clean the bush. This one is 1 week. You will not even touch that place.
maybe they're turned on by that smell. Maybe they are. Yes.
With the people that don't shave, would they still want head to be given to them?
100%, yes.
And then you
And then we use a toothpick after and take out the hair.
You that you have baby. When you go that side with your baby not stain. It's the same thing. It's hair everywhere.
You've been talking about sitting on your face. You look like you like people sitting on your face.
No,
Or
not
you
to
like
sit on my
sitting
face, but I will
people's
sit
face.
on my partner's face.
You like?
Yes.
Have you been doing that?
I mean, that's personal information.
Okay.
Yeah.
What of people that sell pants?
That sell pants. Oh, to people that like to sniff underwear.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what works for them. There are people that, I think the people with the problem are people that want to buy the pants. Because, I mean,
Oh, it's a
everybody
big
get
business.
customer. There are people that
It's
are
a very
buying
big
it.
business on Twitter.
It is. There are people that
Are
they
you
want you to
serious?
send them a
That's
picture of your
like-
feet. Your feet, like
feet
that's what
finder.
does it for them. Like the people like that.
Yeah.
So now it be say sexual expectations. You not get one when they unrealistic. Or we all agree that some people would have. Okay, wait. Are there certain expectations that if we hear, we can say, no, this one is too
It's
much.
shit.
That's a fetish.
no.
That's some people's fetish. They want
a
it to be
fetish.
rubbed all over their body.
That's
They
a
want it.
fetish.
Yeah, the people that want to be fisted. Have you heard of that before? They
Yeah.
want you to put a whole fist in their vagina. That's what they want. So at the end of the day, speak to your partner, find out what your partner wants. If it's something you cannot do, tell your partner, let them go find somebody that is willing to
And
experiment
the
with
people
them.
that you piss on them.
Golden
Golden
showers.
shower.
It has a name.
No, but wait. Let's. I understand that to get there, you will do certain things, but sometimes, okay. So, do you think that you might be having a conversation with somebody and somebody says, I mean, you like your partner, you want to satisfy them sexually. It's a thing of pride to know that, okay, you are compatible with this person, that you have something special with, and you give the person that satisfaction. But sometimes, do you go back and say, Omo, this thing, you get the way when the thing take the...
No, I mean, there's some things you will hear that you be like, hell no, I'm not doing this. Or you be like, why is this person? But I don't think you should express that disgust to your partner. You can think it in your head. Of course, if somebody...
Have you had anyone tell you something and it's too disgusting to you?
Yes. But because I'm very expressive, I told him straight, no,
What
that's
did the
not
person
happening.
tell you
No, I'm
to
not
do?
going to share here. I'm not going to share here. But I said it straight. No, I'm not going to do this. But I did not think this is unrealistic or this is not possible. I just thought this would not work for me. So at the end of the day, it's a personal thing.
When you start together, you should finish together.
Durex Mutual Climax condoms. Speeds her up, makes him last.
So somebody came on this podcast and said that. Yeah, since we say that, I mean, it's not.
No, but that one fit be
she
true.
came on this podcast and said that her partner goes down on her when she's menstruating. And the whole internet was on her neck. So if we're saying that there are no levels, there are no boundaries to these things, people should explore. So why were people judging her?
No,
Because
I think it's because it is an unrealistic sexual expectation.
I don't
How?
think it is
If it
unrealistic.
has
There are
happened.
people that actually do it. It is unrealistic to me because I would never do that. Do you understand? Because I think it's nasty. I also think it's not healthy. Do you get? But there are people that do it, and to them it is not unrealistic. And there are a lot of people that are commenting. They say, "Yeah, I'm hurting." They do It's just they're just hypocrites.
But
they might not even be doing that one. They might be
They're-
doing
or they're
another
doing
one
something
that's
worse.
equally nasty.
So this is what it is now. If there's a comparison, you understand? You say one thing day when was pass another thing. It means say whether you like them on. So we can all agree that there is nothing that people do not do. Of course,
Yes.
people they marry tree, people they marry this, people they marry that.
Identify as pig.
Yeah, some
I
people
swear.
they do anything. But the reason why you would get a certain reaction to maybe a sexual expectation is because many people agree that it is not normal. You have spoken from the point of health. I'm very sure that even your doctor, I mean, people they talk and say, engage in this, it's okay. But even your doctor, if your doctor would advise you and say, don't try this because it is not healthy. And many people will do ew. It gets some things when even the golden shower we will talk about here now. Some people go talk say ew. But you go see people who go come and talk, say, yes.
Yeah.
But that particular one of going down when you demonstrate, the reaction was, it be like everybody agree, say, no, you are doing too much.
Yeah, I think that's nasty. I think that's really, really nasty. But if it happens by mistake, okay, maybe you can excuse it. But I don't think it's something that I would ask my partner to
Can
do.
that
No, it cannot. Okay, no, it can happen by mistake.
By
Now,
mistake.
you don't know,
And
like,
blood
you don't know that your
Yeah,
period
by
is coming,
mistake.
and that can happen
some
by
come out
mistake.
earlier. Yeah,
So
so
wait,
sucking it out.
are you the one that now when you
no, it's not
No,
it,
you're
it
not talking. It's
comes out.
it's just meant to come out at that time,
Yes.
and then it just happened that.
Yes, and it
he
depends
was
on
there.
your closeness with your partner. Some
Yeah.
people might just get pissed that, oh, you didn't tell me you were expecting
Your
this
partner
and
know
this.
they check your flow.
I saw a movie that
No,
the
there
guy
are people that
he
don't
comes.
monitor
Sometimes he comes
that thing.
earlier.
Yeah,
There are people that don't monitor it. At the end of the day, like, your partner might be upset and be like, oh, why would you do it? But if it happened by mistake, okay, wash your mouth and let's move on.
And
Like,
I saw a movie. The guy,
move on.
the
It's
guy,
not that
as
much
he
of a
brought
big
out his mouth and he went, and he's like, and she, he started laughing. She was scared at
Yeah.
the beginning. And as he started
and
laughing,
he no be vampire.
he started laughing. I mean, it happens. It happens.
So which one is it happens? It happens.
You can't control.
It
so,
can happen,
So I mean,
by
I know it
mistake.
can happen. But if you be person where be say you they do that thing, you suppose know, at least get idea of when it's supposed. Not say you go carry in face. Go come on. Is it face painting? You go put your face on that particular place. So I would also like us to, look at this angle. Some people will say, I cannot come and kill myself. Especially as they grow older. If you like, you do. If you don't like, you don't do. But some people, they take it as a life mission.
It's an art, isn't it?
They take it as a life mission and say, Omo, if the girl if she never, I can speak for men because I know that to many men, now something of pride, her legs shake. She begin to shout. So it's a thing of, you can make boast about that situation. But do you think that, people are entitled to say, Omo, this thing I must do, Omo? For some people, for you, what do you think?
Also material, like sometimes when you are stressed and you eventually have sex, that's when you eventually release, you are happy. Like you're just thinking about it that
Stress reliever.
you won't even think about it immediately that, oh, it's the sex that is making me. You just notice that you're happy, like you are no more stressed. Then you later TP that, okay, I had sex, I already orgasmed. See, sex is really, really important.
It is.
Whether they like it or not, they must. Is a must.
Yeah.
Is a must, like a capital letter. In fact, if English could permit me, underlined. Like proper. Like, so it's nothing that you'll be like, no, not a do or die I feel something. When I'm stressed, I go out, I work, and I'm coming back home. You as my guy, you're meant to keep me happy, make my feet curl and stuff. And you're just there doing, me will be there, I will be
can't
coming
do
back.
this.
Like, I can't kill myself.
There's
Pull out
something
the
that
toys.
Nedu says that when you do it well, the next morning be hearing, hello daddy, what do you want to eat? Can I iron your face mask?
Other materials here, I would say that I can't kill myself is very necessary sometimes. Yes, if you understand your partner, you understand that sometimes he won't be able to do too much because he's tired.
You should pull out the toys.
That's why sex toys are good.
Pull out the toys.
Okay, it's okay. I also agree with you guys for people that like to use it, right? Now, some guys we've heard some stories, right, of guys trying to push
And they died.
and they die because I can't kill myself. You will still die.
And they now go to heaven naked.
They'll go and take very serious libido boosters because they want to stay 100 hours. And they just die. So
And I
what's
don't understand that 100 hours. I don't understand why people think long sex is good sex.
It's not.
Long sex is tiring. Sometimes when it's too long, you're just like, okay, when are we going to be done? What am I eating after?
Especially when you've orgasmed like 3
It
times.
shouldn't be too long.
I feel like when it gets tiring, might be the penetration aspect. You can't go that long. But as for foreplay, I mean, you can be
In during normal sex, how many minutes do you allocate to foreplay, and how many minutes you think should be?
foreplay. You can't go there. Oh yeah, I don't care.
No,
I get
even
bored.
no,
For
I
me-
get bored.
no,
I think
touch me,
foreplay,
don't be like I'm being
foreplay
molested.
30 minutes, the actual penetration, maybe I don't know, foreplay 35 minutes, actual penetration maybe 10 minutes. The whole thing 45 minutes. Let's get on. Let's move on.
I think for
That's flights to Ghana.
I think the normal sex should be like 30 something minutes. And
The
foreplay
the
should be
penetration.
Like, yeah.
So you want to keep doing that
because I
for
feel
30
like
something
different
minutes?
styles, different angles.
No,
and you keep
so
hitting
what
it
happens
right.
what happens is
Another question I want to ask. You like different styles. Now one hole, now still the same hole.
Yeah, but like different angles and different. It will take you to different places. Is it one way you pass to the office? You should go to different places.
Like you go Link Bridge,
but
Victoria Island.
my personal
Also, it's not one hole. That's not true.
I use one.
I mean, most people use one. I use one, but it's not one hole. He said it's one hole. No.
Drink water.
I know of 3.
Speaking about that one whole thing, for guys, do you know that like their G spot is in their anus?
Tell
I
me.
heard that.
Testosterone.
Please, the guys are here. Let us speak for themselves.
Yeah, like
Seniors.
guys should be ready to explore
Okay,
and let
stop
their
that
girl
to talk.
and let their girl vibrate that area.
I don't hear that. I don't hear that thing.
No,
too.
I've heard that before.
I don't hear that
Yeah.
thing too. But I think that many people, for many men, it might appear like being too vulnerable to the point where you can't look say so now here now the pot of gold. So they would rather not want to even think about it
And the
or
funny
go
part is
there.
that the thing not there outside, the day inside.
Yeah, inside by the testosterone.
So imagine a manly man, somebody nana be banana.
Okay,
So-
then let your girl use sex toy on you.
Hey, don't wait.
No, I'm just saying.
But is it a bad
So what's
thing?
now the difference between you and
You do it with your girl.
Because you're doing it with your girl. You're not doing it with a boy.
Yeah.
You're doing it with your girl. So
But again, what if we're not available? They are thinking we should not turn them gay.
no, they will not. I don't think they will
That's
turn gay.
homophobic, by the
No.
way. So, yeah.
I think people just need to come to terms with the fact that sex is a nasty process. It's supposed to be nasty. The nastier, the better. Stop making it feel like it's a bad thing or it's ridiculous. I don't know why people try to make it. It's supposed to be nasty. That's how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be sanitary. You're not supposed to bring a sanitizer and when you're done, you take a
supposed
shower
to pray
before.
before.
Do what you have to do.
Use that like face
You're not
mask.
supposed to use that inside the verse when I say open, pat your legs, may I come in? That's not how it's done. No. If you're so worried about cleanliness, take a shower before. Do what you have to do. Take a shower after. It's not going to be pasted on your forehead that this girl just ate ass. No. Nobody's going to know.
Brush your teeth.
Exactly.
Brush your
You can't even go
teeth.
to
the way
hotel
the way
and
you guys are always now hammering on eating ass. I mean eating ass is healthy.
Oh,
He's
wow.
healthy.
Tell me
Oh, you
about
know,
it.
bro.
the booty like
How
groceries.
about how about kuntus that used to smell?
What about what?
Kuntus
No,
that
you won't
smell.
go down on that.
What's kuntos? The ass?
Pom pom.
That's why
That's why.
the ass or the
The
coochie?
ass of the coochie.
Which one?
Kekwenke ass, kekwenke. This thing now,
Oh, you
Front or back?
front.
Oh. And
I mean, then you communicate with your partner. You tell your partner, you know what, babe, I try to go down
Your
on you.
pH is off
And then,
balance.
you talk, these things, you should be able to talk
Communication.
about these things with your partner. If I try to go down on my man and he stinks, I'll tell him.
Man, prick no
And I'm not.
no, balls.
What are you
Balls,
talking
sweaty ass
about?
balls.
Heat.
Or the one that repeats boxers.
Yeah, you just all these things can be solved by having a conversation. Just tell your partner, you know what, babe, I think there's something off. Maybe you need to take a shower. Okay, let's go take a shower. Or, oh, should we see the doctor? You know, you have a conversation. It's not that embarrassing. That's your partner. That's not your pastor in church. That's your partner. It's not your father. It's not your mother. It's your partner. So,
Very true.
yeah.
So in situations where, for example, one is I would not say more experienced, because the truth be say waiting they satisfy one person different from waiting they satisfy the other person. And if that is the only way through which this person attains the peak of sexual pleasure, and you cannot go and you don't adopt that particular maybe method, the person would never be able to attain that. And this has led to people making comparisons, Has anybody ever had that situation, or has it ever come to that point where you look, say, I remember Jelili and how Jelili used to do it. Has it ever happened? Some people have made the mistake of it will just slip. You're like, Bernard. Brother Bernard.
Mother material, I think we should listen to each other. Don't go deaf and dumb because you're in the act. Listen. When she speaks, listen. That's the only way it can work if you are trying to please her. Because come rain, come shine, you people
There are
must
some
come.
girls you cannot please, especially those ones that are this thing is.
Then that's it. That's a different case. Nedu. But what
it's
I'm saying is your partner that you guys can improve. There's room for improvement.
It's not true.
But it only
There are
happens.
always other ways.
So it only happens when you listen. So when she says just like that, or she
Don't
says
go faster.
faster, or she said slowly.
You know when
Or
she
she
actually
says-
says faster, you shouldn't go faster. You should continue. Yes, if she says faster,
Tell me
you
Why?
should. Yes.
why? Is it your body?
So come on, wait. Why
Why I'm saying? Why
Let's
I'm saying
even
no.
go there.
if
Let's
you
even
go-
not even understand
Hold on,
your body.
see. Hold on,
So you spoke about reading.
Hold on,
You understand?
Yeah.
When she actually tells you faster, you shouldn't even go faster.
That's not true. You see,
So
that's the
can I
problem.
clear something?
You know what?
That's the problem.
You know what?
Can I
Okay,
clear
you know
You
what?
feel
You know
like
what?
you know too much.
Hold on,
You're
hold
not
on.
listening to
You know
her.
what?
If she
No.
says faster, she wants it faster.
It's not true.
Husband material.
That time she's even telling you faster. She doesn't even know what she's saying.
Husband material.
She's enjoying it, and she thinks when she says faster, faster, faster,
That
faster,
means
faster,
husband
faster.
material.
spoke out.
No, that reading. Let me tell you. You know
Hold
what?
on, my
You
son,
know
I'm
what?
not even finished my sentence.
You finish.
Okay.
I will bet my years of experience that
40 years.
yes, no, I will bet my years of experience that many people, women, will agree with me. I will bet my years of experience
Husband,
that many women, this conversation when I tell you, when she says faster, 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 and you now begin to do, you don't miss road.
Husband material.
Continue in that particular reading.
Maybe
I
Husband
bet-
material.
I
Husband
tell
material.
you.
Can I say something to you?
Not
Can I
faster
say
in that
something?
reading.
That
Just
reading.
continue, maintain that
Can I
reading.
say something to you? I agree with you. I don't agree with you.
Thank you.
I agree with you because when she says faster and you go faster, it could take her there. It's what she wants. It's what her body will take. But if she says, okay, I'm going to give an example with when she says just like that, and you now decide to go faster, two things might happen. Right there might just be that is the place where she is and she's enjoying it. She's having a time of her life. Faster might take her where she has never been before.
Or might take you where you don't want to go at that time. Yes, chances are.
That means you're being selfish.
No, it's not about being
because
selfish.
you want to stay.
So in communication for the man, he reacts to a considerable degree what comes from the woman. You go shock you say that faster when he tell you. When you don't go faster, now that time you can't finish. You go say, I don't even can't do. I didn't tell you. I tell you, sir, I will
That's
put
what
my.
I'm saying. That's why I'm telling you. What's that material?
I put my experience on the line.
Husband material, that's why I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you that it works both ways.
Okay.
Right? That time that you don't listen to her and you do faster, it might work, it might not work. But best believe that if it works for her and you are also going to come, it's a win-win
It's a
situation.
win-win.
In fact, you are coming together.
I love it when we arrive together. That's nice.
Do you get
You know that for women, it's like, an aircraft.
Ha!
Ascension and descension. For the man, it be like where lift don't touch ground zero. For the man, that boom. For the woman, if the man at most you do like maybe 7 to 11
You can't
seconds.
tell us we're women. You can't
No,
tell us how
as
we're
a
feeling.
man now, they tell you and they tell you of
Do you
listening.
like it faster or slow, or it comes when it comes?
It depends on the mood, but for the most part, faster.
Faster, and your faster actually means faster.
Yes.
Rough, faster.
Yes.
Do you like the faster that they'll be slapping you?
I think that's his personal information.
Why do you guys now complain when some guys do faster and they come quick? Why do you complain when the man comes quick?
You should be
I
able
don't
to
know. You should be able to hold it now.
You should be able to hold it.
Yeah.
Let me give an example. A man's cum is made of human beings. Millions of human beings. Thousands of human beings. Imagine this door. There's one person standing outside trying to push. And there are millions of people in here trying to go outside. And that one person is saying, no, you people cannot go out. Is it possible?
Yeah.
Now, I am one man. And there are millions of human beings trying to come out. Who am I to stand in their way? It's like a riot. Like a toll gate. They will run over you.
But
You know
again,
what, to
you
be-
should be able
okay.
to recharge in the next 3 minutes. You should be able to recharge. While
Though
you
the
are
people that
recharging,
went out,
I
they
will
will
be
now
playing
come
with
back.
myself. Yeah, you should be able to recharge,
See,
reproduce again. Like,
to
do
be
your
fair,
thing again.
we have to be fair to the man
No, but
too.
exactly.
We have to
my
be fair to
point.
the man too. I agree with you that, sometimes you can't hold it. But then what you shouldn't do is, okay, now you have come, okay, let me go and rest. You should, okay, you have come, fine. Maybe you cannot get hard immediately. Then get ready to use the toy on her. Get ready to use your tongue on her until she comes. Do you understand? I don't really expect my man to hold it in until I'm ready for him to release. No, if he wants to release, it's okay to release. But then you have to now be willing to, okay, now do what I want to get me there. Because you've gotten there, I need to get there.
I mean,
So-
it's supposed to be, is not only you, Nine, the reason I'm like that. Because there are a lot of ladies that don't really care. They just want to.
They just want you to hold it
they
in.
just
That's
want you to hold
unrealistic.
it in
That's
till
very
you get there.
Well, if you-
And for the truth is, sex is an art. You have to. It's selfish for a man to come before a woman comes. That's what I personally
think so.
No, that's what I think. But sometimes things happen.
Wap, wap,
And
wap.
then-
Explain.
And then that's when you
Oh,
start.
wow.
That's when you start seeing the man tell you actually.
Traffic was crazy. Or the popular one. You are too sweet.
You go explain tire
So you
evidence.
guys lie about that?
No, some people to cover up their embarrassment. Yeah, some people to cover up their embarrassment and make the woman feel very special.
But the truth is,
will
there are
say,
some- but the
you are
truth
too
is-
sweet.
but the truth
I
is-
could not hold it.
But the truth is, there are some girls that are sweet.
I actually wanted to ask a question, honestly.
Yeah.
Does every vagina feel the same?
No, they're not.
Is it dependent on the tightness? Or is it
think
just some people are just,
I think
Juicier
it
than
depends. I think it depends on the girl, on the person. Now, there's how you, and it also depends on you, your perception of that person. The person can package themselves in a way that you perceive them to be a goddess. Do you get me? And then there's also another person that will not see that person as a goddess. That you perceiving that person as a goddess, you get in there because of the kuntus is too. For you, it's
mind blowing?
and you just come. And there's another person that will say has just a regular, just another old pussy. You get me? And then they just go. They can stay 2-3 hours and go. And there are some other things too that some girls, the way they carry themselves, the way they smell, the way how soft and luscious their body is, the way they kiss you, the way they touch you, the way they, nibble on your ears and stuff. All those things, they culminate to making you get there faster. There's some girls that why they tell you, do you know what, don't worry, just sit. Like you're sitting down, like I'm just going to sit on you. And they sit on you, they're playing with your ears, they're doing this, they're putting their boobs in your mouth. It's everything together at once and then gets you there faster. And then you find out that you always want to go back to that girl as against the one that just mepoko. You just open your leg and that one just sits there like a log of wood for you to do everything. This person, so it's just, there's a lot. Let me just stop talking.
Physiognomy.
You sound very experienced.
Very, very.
You sound very experienced.
fast
Okay,
years of
I want to
experience.
ask you a question. Have you ever perceived somebody to be a goddess and the person overpromised and underdelivered? And did you communicate that, this thing, don't be waiting, I envisage?
HOD.
Man of
Dean of
experience.
Faculty of Tam.
I once had something with a girl and she was thinking, like you could touch the smell. Like you can literally touch the smell in the air.
And she didn't look like that.
And she didn't look like that. She said, and I've just...
I don't know. I don't know this one. I don't know.
Okay. So
know this one.
it was very long ago, long time ago. I think it was around 2012 or 2000 and something. I can't remember. So we were together in the apartment, and then I how you try to put your finger to see, and you have to also know if the person likes finger. And there's some girls that don't like it. These are the things. That's why conversation questions are very needed. You ask a girl, what's the most sensual part of your body? Where is it that when I touch, you're going to get there faster? You ask all those questions and she tells you, the boobs. Or you put your mouth, you tickle the boobs while the finger is there. Well, actually, carry the finger, go there. The smell hits you like a truck. Do you get me? And then the girl went, he's smelling, right?
Ow!
And I'm
she
like,
knew.
yes. And then she went, okay, let me go and wash. And then she went. But she come back,
It's already
It's already
registered.
So to tomorrow, I've not seen her again.
Some people know Sendu.
Yeah, some people, she even
That's what they
spoke
say,
up.
some
She
people
even
like
said
it.
it. Some people will not say it.
Yeah, there's some people that will not.
To some people, that might be a flavor.
Yes, no, that's what we spoke
To
about.
you, it might be sour egusi.
I just hope you didn't.
That might be
I
a
hope you didn't
pampo.
make her feel bad about it.
No, I
'cause,
didn't.
yeah.
No, I mean,
hope
this
you
is
made
where
it clear.
this is
Yeah.
where emotional intelligence comes to play. Because if you're emotionally intelligent, you have to put that person's emotions before yours. You have to find a way to say it that you don't offend that person's feelings. Do you get me? And also, it's going to help that person do better and stuff.
And sometimes it doesn't even mean that the girl is dirty or she's not
No, it can be
hygienic.
infection.
It can be a medical thing,
Infection,
or
yeah.
it can
For
be
women, it's easy.
there's so many things that go on in the female body. Trust me,
It can
it's
be
not
infection or untreated infection. You understand? And so these things make that place stink.
But it's always good to understand your body too. Yes,
And
some
another-
people don't understand their own body.
You get one
They'll
question
come
that
and
you
give
asked.
you
There's one
give you
question.
geography exam.
There's one question that you asked.
Just take me there. Am I a bike rider?
Let me tell you something.
Take me there.
Let me tell you something. A man, you guys might not understand. You might think, of course, you guys are great actors and you can fake things a lot, yeah. But a man sometimes knows when he's done it. I can not count how many times you've had sex with a girl. Not that except she's sleeping the one time before. But you hit it and then she sleeps off and then wakes up. And normally, if you do work, get good sleep, they're not born your father away. Personally, for me, I'm the kind of person that likes you to come 2 or 3 times before I even Saturday.
Oh, everybody came.
But I promise you that's unrealistic because she's not
No.
gonna come 2 or 3
Understand what I'm
times before
saying.
you.
Understand what I'm saying. It's never happened 2 or 3 times. It's usually once, max 2 times. And the 2 times is for somebody that, there's some people that they can come 7 times in one this
In
thing.
one round,
Overcomers.
nobody
Yes.
can come like that.
No, I'm just saying.
Nobody.
Listen, except the
But
person
what if
they
he keeps
like.
going to the G spot?
Even if you're using the vibrator, even if you put a vibrator there, you come once. You put the vibrator there again, you're not gonna come again like that fast.
No,
like
you
that.
can't, no.
You can
Fast.
twice, maybe twice.
3
You can
times.
3 times, 4 times. You won't.
You can.
You won't. I don't think that the
Doing-
female body can
doing-
generate it that fast.
doing-
I don't think
I
so.
don't want
It's even
us to
easier.
Like the man.
After the
experience.
first come, it's easier for
Really?
you to come faster.
And then you
because
come like
everything-
7 times,
Yeah,
you
that
know?
place is swollen and everything is not.
You're just
extra
gonna
sensitive.
enjoy yourself.
I've done before that the place
Really?
was swollen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's more-
kumbura. Because continue.
I don't think it's possible.
But
Sha.
then do
But
it.
I think that in a woman's body, there are different places to just get you to the
Exactly.
place.
There
It
are
might
some
not
girl-
be the
there's some
clitoris.
girl-
It might be another place. So when you're
And would it
exhausted,
be immediately? Like that? Like immediate after you
Within
come
3
here,
maybe you
start
didn't
again?
exhaust that
Within
other part.
3
Within
minutes.
3 minutes.
Oh wow.
No, there's some
It
girls
depends on if they're
doing
hitting it
maybe
right.
you are you have there are some people that they will tell you what makes them come faster is when you're kissing them while you're fucking them. As I'm telling you, while you're fucking them, you're playing on their boobs. And another problem that most guys don't understand, sucking the boobs is not just the way you put your mouth and suck. There are levels to sucking boobs. Do you get?
Most guys don't know how to suck
Most
boobs.
guys don't know how to suck boobs,
Yeah.
and that's the truth.
They want pure water.
Or they are drinking orange.
No, but the girls that want to be beaten though, they want their nipples to be
Yeah,
beaten.
yes.
So it's not that those
Yes.
men don't know what
No,
they're
no,
doing.
yes.
That's just what
Maybe
some
they
girls want.
maybe they learned from the wrong person.
No, it's not
no,
wrong.
some people get that sensitivity.
Maybe
It's
they
not
had
wrong.
no. Understand what I'm saying? Maybe they dealt with this girl. This girl wanted it beating, and then this person wants it beaten. So
Yeah.
And they think it's
they
everybody
think
that
it's
wants it
a
that way.
general thing.
Yeah, that's
there are
right.
some people that don't understand, and there are some guys too that don't understand that when the girl is on her period, you don't want to have sex. You just want to have the whole. That breast, they will begin press a massive say, and that time it hurts. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things. For you to satisfy a woman, you need to understand the art of the woman's body.
Yes.
The woman's body is like a shrine that should be worshipped. So you should know how to come gloriously into the temple of the Lord.
I mean, some people know, right?
Come gloriously.
You can't say this thing is. You can't say. Some people might want you to bite it at 3 a.m.
Right.
and they want you to use your tongue on it at 3:02, and they want you to put your whole face at 305.
Another thing
It
that I
just
love
comes as
people,
it comes.
another thing that I love people don't understand about sex is, just like DOYIN said, we live in a society where we celebrate mediocrity, and then we are hypocrites.
Sure.
You understand? Even when you that is saying that people are hypocrites, you are hypocritical yourself. And then you that is complaining about mediocrity, you celebrate mediocrity as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, go to other societies where things like this are easily discussed. People are free. People don't even know, say, sex is practically discussed in the Bible. The Bible tells you how to suck breasts. In
Songs of Solomon.
Yes.
Songs of
It's
Solomon.
there. The Bible tells you how to suck breasts.
But he used plenty code.
But he used codes. He code. Oh, I held her bosom. I removed my tongue. I went around her
I
bosom.
galloped like the gazelle.
You will
Are
see
you
it there.
serious?
It's there in
I'll
the
go back
Bible.
there.
It's
Solomon
there
a
in the
bad guy
Bible.
now.
So it's there in the Bible. But you see people pretending to be holier than thou when the truth is you do these things. Just the same way I complained about some fucking dickheads complaining about people's sex tape coming out. And then you're insulting the girl for, her nude leaking or her sex tape leaking as if you don't fuck.
No, but I don't think they're insulting the act. They are insulting the fact that, if something that's supposed to be private has now come out in the
Yes,
public.
something that's supposed to be
what
private.
The problem is.
Most of these girls that are sex tape, except the ones where they sell their own, most of these girls that are sex tape come out, not be them. It's usually
Yeah.
the fucking idiot guys that bring it out. Do you get what I'm saying? So, anyway,
Very
moving
true.
on.
And
Very
sometimes
true.
it's not even the guy. Sometimes when you're selling your phone, wipe it. Wipe everything.
It's a guy that will do that. It's not a guy will not see another
Let me even
girl's
tell you
nude
what is
except
funny.
you have issues
Let
with
me
the
tell
girl.
you what is funny. Unless you do not have problems with it making it round to the public, don't even do it at all.
Yes.
At all.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, say you snap it or you delete and where you go. Then go pull them out for you, go shop you now. Then go pull them out for you. Forget all the, if he said, then go pull them out for you. What the first, you don't delete everything. Where it is, you go. You even go recycle bin, you delete where it is, you go. Then go pull them out for you. Now technology.
So that big.
So I think that, the conversation very, very intense and it very, very deep. Truth is, whether you like it or not, unless you want make, sexual satisfaction is a big deal. You can tell somebody who is happy, don't want to say it now, that it dey relieve stress, it dey cure headache. It dey cure headache. I know personally when they say, if he don't they go through stress, the thing they build up, in they happy, because he knows say waiting go relieve that stress, now waiting go give and joy.
Sure.
I've also had the experience where nobody don't make me English breakfast before. Nobody don't make me English breakfast before.
But husband material they wipe.
Baba, no, that's a personal information. This is what I'm saying. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm
For
saying,
me, I'm not like that.
Baba, no, for you. What I'm saying is,
OG.
people should also know their bodies, whether you like it or not. Know your bodies. Some people feel he go think I be bad girl, or he go think say I be anyhow guy. You have to understand your body, because if you know saying that this thing go make you reach that point, you don't owe anybody an apology. So why indulge in that if the only thing you take out of it is maybe sweat and then your bone could begin to pain you?
Do you ladies think when you're with a man, you can satisfy the man sexually?
No.
So if you can't satisfy him sexually alone, do you now subscribe to him having other women outside?
You should get a sex toy. Yes.
DOYIN, I'm asking you.
No.
So if you can't satisfy him, don't you think you're being not nice?
No, well, you find new ways to satisfy him that involves just you, not other people. If he needs other people, then he can be with me. I'm open to, let's watch porn together. Let's find new things that maybe
Personally,
we were
I
not
hate
trying
seeing another
before.
man or fucking another girl.
It's porn.
I don't like saying it.
Okay, well, there's some people that don't like it. But if you're with a partner that doesn't mind, then you watch porn together and find new ways to...
New style.
New styles, yeah.
And you are open to new styles. What if you're watching the porn that they tell you have to swing?
Well, if I cannot do that one, then we'll look for something else that works for me. At the end of the day, you know what? If I'm not open to that, then I'll find something else that works for me. At the end of the day, I just think the solution to all of this is let's just create an environment where sex is not a taboo. Is a conversation where, it's normal. We can have this conversation. You're not a hoe. You're not a prostitute. It's okay for you to want to be satisfied as a woman.
You see this thing that
It's
DOYIN
fine.
is saying? I 100% agree. Let us create a society where sex is not a taboo, because the person that you're thinking you're trying to please, the pastor, all the small Christian, where are they coming from? The pastor's
No,
children.
but
in Sunday school.
I don't think it's a taboo.
Listen, no, understand what she's saying.
we're overly religious,
exactly.
and people do not want to have certain conversations
not
because
talk
they
about
feel.
it.
But
Exactly.
if you are in a relationship with somebody, I don't believe say that in quotes righteousness reach for that particular place.
They reach for some people.
Now,
They reach for
so
some
you never
people.
ready now.
They reach for some people.
Some people
honestly.
don't like talking about
Yeah,
it.
there's some
until
people that
the
feel like
actual
no,
act.
or
With
they'll
your
even feel like
partner.
no. Why would my wife be saying this type of thing? Or why would my wife be? It's just
Women generally,
yeah.
they should just be sexually liberated. I mean, be free.
Yeah,
you should be able to
100%.
walk into a place to say that, yo, please, can I get a condom without nobody looking at you like, what does she need the condom
And I think it starts from the house, from
bad
the home.
child.
When you're growing up, you should be able to have certain conversations with your parents. Mom, I lost my virginity. I feel this way about the sex. I think it starts from the house. Parents need to create an environment where their kids can speak to them about anything. At the end of the day, it's either they're speaking to you or they're speaking to someone else. When I lost my virginity, I spoke with my mom about it. And I said, okay, mommy, see, this thing did not feel this way, this thing. And we had a conversation. Okay, this is what you should do. Did you use a condom? Parents need to create that kind of environment where the kids can open up to them. There's nothing I cannot say to my mom. I wasn't enjoying sex for a while, and I said it to my mom. And she's like, oh, okay. And I asked her, am I circumcised? Like, is that because I read somewhere that if you're circumcised? And she's like, no. And she didn't make me feel bad about it. She's like, okay, maybe you should do this. Maybe we had the conversation. So it starts from the house.
Very true.
Yeah.
The education is very important.
You are part of the lucky ones.
The education is very important. And I mean, so generations break certain cycles. You get to a point where there are certain things you cannot say because you feel, but whether you like it or not, if you see it from the angle of you educating the person, that the person becomes empowered to make the right choices, it's a good way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, there are people who say, I recall growing up, for my generation, they would say, if a man touch you, you go get belly. No, don't allow him touch you. Then in school, junior secondary school, you're approaching her, she's running away. Yeah, no, I don't want to become pregnant. To her, because of the person who passed that information to her, she considers it the right thing. So I think that people should be more open, have this conversation from the angle of you being more experienced or you knowing better, and you want to help them become empowered so that they can make the right choices. Talking about condoms, yes, there's the Durex mutual climax. No mutual. Two people. It's mutual. You will not leave feeling dejected. You are the only one that used to. It's just like when you play football, somebody scores and gets the highest goal scorer award. When they ask them, oh, you scored 39 goals, he will say, this one is not for me. This one is for the team.
For the team.
It's working together. So what the brand is doing is ensuring that as the worker is working, the workee and the worker are enjoying the work. So I just ask, quick questions. More just do like say na debate. Like say na quiz. Quick question. I'm the games master. So, question number 1. Mutual climax, talking about the brand, and this one in our front now, is specifically designed to speed him up and slow her down. True or false? Think about it. Mutual climax is specifically designed to speed him up and slow her down. True or false?
Speed him up. False.
False. Doing the hot.
False.
The answer is false because mutual climax is designed to speed her up and slow him down. Correct. You understand? She go enjoy him. Him too go enjoy him.
Yeah.
But he no go come and say, it's because you are too sweet. You get one girl don't tell me that thing. Say somebody tell her, say, you are too sweet. But the sweetness come be like say you did too much. Say no. Something might be wrong with me if everybody is telling me that I'm too sweet. Another question. Mutual climax is condom made for women's pleasure. True or false?
False.
Mutual.
On the road, baby. On the road, baby.
For only women's pleasure only.
When you at that round robin this thing that you did in the house.
No.
If not, now you for winner.
Round robin, what's
The
that?
questions now, the ones that they were asking questions.
Oh, no, I'd left.
If you go for winner now.
Oh, did I get this one correctly? too?
Exactly now.
now.
Don't you- A round of applause for those who
Thank you. Thank you.
So mutual climax is made for both men and women for mutual pleasure. Third question, sir. You are a science student. What is the function of benzocaine in the mutual climax products? Benzocaine. Okay,
AKA Bagaba.
let me demonstrate now. So this is benzocaine.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So it delays climax and make the man last
Longer.
A round of applause for the Solomon of
Our time.
Now, final question. The ripped dots on the mutual climax product is to do what? The ripped dots.
Sensitivity.
Ewo.
Got it rough.
Isn't there experience? Isn't there, mama?
It's
It's
okay.
okay. It is to heighten or increase the sensation for the woman.
They say Kukus na be like here.
Tell me about it.
Oh, you know, I've read that thing before. That if you use your tongue to touch your inner cheek,
That's what
that's how
Kukus be.
pom pom feels.
Don't touch him.
Otter boy.
Is that Smith?
It feels
Is
nice.
that why?
Are
Is
we
that
done
why
with this
men
game?
like it when a
Yeah.
woman
Yeah.
like puts it deep down so that it feels like the actually
The cheek of the
Inner cheek.
the
But
cheek.
the inner cheek.
Yeah, that's what it
That's why
feels
they
like.
like.
What about the
boosting
throat?
on
Does
generally.
it feel that way too?
I don't like that.
You don't like it?
Why will you choke? Okay, when the
No,
dick
deep
is going
throating.
No, when
down.
deep throating. Does it feel
In the
like?
mouth.
It's nice when you're.
It's 1 minute.
Especially when
Do you like it? Do you like it? Because you look like you like it.
Because
It's okay. We're not judging you here. No judgment zone. It's okay if you like
I
it.
think everybody that has the requisite tool,
I want to say
we
something.
like it.
I want to say something.
Oh, the tool, like the side.
I mean, if it is long,
If it's long enough
it
to
will
get there.
exactly.
you
If it is
know
not
when it's
long,
like
it will be if it is not long, it will be dangling. As if you want to remove remnants of meat.
There's this perception that people who talk a lot about sex actually do nothing.
True.
Is it true?
Not true.
In most cases, it's true.
In most
cases, it's true.
I
Not
don't
really.
think so, sure.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
You see those quiet
so.
people, fear them.
The ones that
those
look
ones that don't
innocent.
talk.
They're looking innocent.
Because I mean, why are you bragging?
Why?
I will shift your womb.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
I will finish
that
you.
one is
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
That one
No,
is
I will
true.
most
show
times-
you.
most
I will
times.
Those ones
got
that
you.
talk a lot, they not sabi
But
nothing.
the ones that we go do the do, no problem. That's
They're
just,
calm.
So you are
gentle.
saying in essence that it is good to under-promise and over-deliver.
Don't even promise
That's
that
what
song.
I'm
Just be innocent.
Don't even
like-
promise. Let them enter and see that dollar is 1-2. Don't promise at all. Let them enter. Let the thing shake them. Don't see, for me, why?
it's been one time. The girl and the girl said, "Tell me why I will never cheat on you. Tell me why I will never cheat on you. If you, no, your girlfriend is lucky. Blah blah." Anyways, moving on. Cool.
She was a side
So
chick.
she's not even your girlfriend.
Hey,
Imagine.
So you are a
Imagine
cheat.
that effort.
So you are telling us now that you are
No.
a cheat.
No, say again.
Yes,
I
because you
wasn't
said,
dating then.
okay, but why
Okay.
did she say your girlfriend? She just assumed you
You
had
know
a
how
girlfriend.
girls
Whoever
can,
becomes your
can
I don't want
say
your
that.
girlfriend to
Okay,
come
no
and break
Yeah,
my
you
head.
know how girls say that because
Just to find out
make
if he
them
has a
know whether you
girlfriend.
get
Just to find out if
girlfriend
he
or
has a
not.
girlfriend.
Why did they say
Exactly.
that?
Now, what do they talk about not being open? I don't want your
Just ask
girlfriend to
me.
come and break
Because
my head.
Exactly, just
a girl has
ask.
asked
Yeah,
me
it's
out
fine.
before,
It's
and I
fine.
said yes. Do you
It's not
get
a
me?
bad thing.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. I just
all.
think in this climb, in this part of the world, we ladies they pretend a lot. They lie a lot. Girl go they die for you.
I don't think you can blame ladies.
do that
Honestly,
because y'all
it's the
men,
society.
y'all like jarring, honestly.
and then
You guys are
and then some girl I'm
slut
expecting.
shaming and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guys do that a lot.
And the guys
it's
that and the
annoying.
guys that sometimes they would. I've heard people say, "Oh, if a girl makes the first move, then the guy does not like value her that much."
Imagine.
No, I
Doesn't
would
make
say-
that's-
sense.
and it
You see, that's the
happens,
thing.
but I think
when a
that's
girl
rubbish.
makes the first move, trust me, I will respect you even more.
I agree. I think women
I will
should
respect
learn
you.
to make the first move
won't die.
often.
I will
Yeah.
respect you because you have the guts, you've got the balls.
Yeah.
You can achieve anything. So I respect you even more.
I have walked up to a guy to ask for his number before at a restaurant, and I initiated conversation until today was still like cool. So I don't know. I just think it's guys that are not exposed that would look at you a certain type of way.
And I will also encourage like lots of people, both men and women, you guys should try to be more adventurous when it comes to sex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't just have sex in your bedroom. Explore.
Go to a police station.
Go to police
Yes,
station.
now sex on the beach.
How many places you want?
Yeah, in the
Sex
car.
on the beach.
Sex on the beach.
The day when those boys, when they drink sack, go catch you.
Third Milan Bridge. Go and park in the middle of
But
the
You had sex in the
But
car before.
car sex is very uncomfortable though.
It isn't.
It is uncomfortable.
It isn't. It depends on where you stay.
How is car sex? Is it uncomfortable?
Something happened.
Uncomfortable.
Something
Obviously, three of
happened.
them, they've had car
See,
Talk
sex.
about
something
it.
happened
Talk
when I
about
was
it.
serving, when I was doing my youth service that I know that it's the pleasure, it's not the place.
I swear.
We were doing, we were passing out of camp. So,
POP.
No, not even POP, all those games, GT, as in all those ceremonies, all those
Send forth.
all those parties that happen at night before you leave the camp. So the band came to our camp. It was his 10 years. So everybody stood up. They were vibing. This couple in front of me, she never stood up.
Where people,
Boy never
where
stood
people
up.
gather.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. It's the experience. It's not even the place. I said, oh, yeah. And she never stood up.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
that's
an
wild.
adventure.
After a while, she stood up and he adjusted and she left.
Wild.
That was why I tapped my friend. I said, something just
Something
happened
happened,
here.
yeah.
That's wild.
I mean, if it works for the both of them,
So
why
it's not easy. I mean,
Why not if it
that would
works
be the
for
best
them?
sex
No,
of
but
our
what
life.
if you break NYSC property? Then you are sitting on the chair and you are doing here.
Then you deal with the consequences later. Have fun first. You
that
deal with the
thing-
consequences
that
later.
thing
No fair,
happens
break white chair.
That thing happens. But another thing I want to ask about ladies, why do you guys, when you want to have sex, you pretend like you don't want to?
no, it's them.
And then the guy has to tell you, let me just enter, we'll not move.
It's because evidence
Just
no
the
day.
thing.
I don't
Or
understand.
let me just get it wet.
I don't
That's
understand
all.
it too. Women do that a lot, and I don't understand.
I don't know why
it
you guys
too.
do that. You know you want to fuck, just fucking say you
Well,
want to
I
fuck.
think it comes back to the society. We make it seem like sex is, the man should want it. The man should, the woman. It's okay if you are the one. Me, I can tell my partner, I'll see, babe, let's do it. I want it now.
I'll
see
pull
the
you
thing.
up.
Yeah.
You see the
Let's
thing,
go.
if I'm dating you, I will even like you. Now me go sit down. You know that can't when you go they drive. Now you go just
No, Baba,
chook
don't.
hand.
Please,
Baba,
please.
no. Understand what I'm saying? I'm just telling you.
Last man. Right? Don't, Baba. Baba, don't think about Oyibo film. They have
Listen.
The
It they happen
adrenaline
for
rush.
real life.
The
Oh.
adrenaline rush.
I
It
know what I'm
happens in
telling
real
you.
life.
I know what I'm telling you.
Third mainland bridge with the many jaga.
I would like it.
Adrenaline
I would like
rush.
it. I would like it as I'm here, shooting, and then you message pops up on my phone. You don't send me something, you go shake my leg. I love it. Those things, like it or leave it, it keeps the relationship
Fun.
fun.
Longer.
So you want like I think Doyin described herself as a touch of Michelle Obama
And Cardi B.
Oh,
Yes.
shit. Amazing
I
episode.
can be classy and I can be ratchet.
Hey,
Period.
Doyin, thank you so much. Thank you so much for featuring on this episode. It's been really very, very mind-blowing and revealing. We hope that as a people you become expressive, because if you not talk, nobody they read your mind. No mind reader. Talk am as the thing take be. And that is why, Durex has said, because it is important that you prioritize sexual satisfaction, it is important that you get what would take you there and ensure that you are happy. So as he's taking you there, he's taking him there. It's mutual. So ladies and gentlemen, the Durex mutual climax. You cannot lose with the mutual Durex, the Durex mutual climax. It's a win-win for him and for you. And if you place an order, free delivery of mutual climax when you order from Glovo. So just order now and collect for free. You don't have to stress yourself.
Nice.
You will not go out. So important bit of information for the first 100 customers this week. When you order on Glovo using the special code Durex space HB, Durex the word space HB. When you order on Glovo, you're definitely going to get as many as you want, free delivery anywhere in Nigeria. So take advantage of this week, get as many as you want and enjoy yourself with your significant order. When you're done, shake hands and say, the feeling is mutual. So thank you so much, Doyin. Amazing episode. I'm very certain that a lot of people have learned, from this episode. They'll become more expressive. Tell your partner, talk your mind. Now you go enjoy them. So why you dey suffer yourself? Deity Cole. Is it name? Senior.
Shake hands, go. All right, guys.
So this episode was sponsored by Durex, and you know what Durex does? Prioritize your sexual satisfaction.
And always protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
Very important.
Protect yourself. Stay strapped. Get Durex.